Alright lads, Dispatch is a choices matter superhero story mode game that took the world by storm with overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. And honestly, it really does deserve it. And with that being said, I'm taking it upon myself to get every single achievement in the game. I mean really though, Dispatch has all of it. A great story, funny and lovable characters, radioactive penises, nip slips, old man butt cheeks, and have I mentioned radioactive penises yet?
Cool dick.
I love 100% in games, and sometimes they're filled with agony and torture, but with Dispatch, it's not the case at all. Sure, there are some annoying achievements, fool's luck, but when I finished this game, I was left wanting more of it. So I guess it's a good thing that this game requires multiple playthroughs in order to obtain every achievement. But with that being said, let's get straight into it. You start off as your character, Robert Robertson, also known as Mecha Man. The mech suit has been passed down in Robert's family for generations. Robert wants to get revenge on the main villain known as Shroud, who killed his dad. In attempts to find out where Shroud is, Robert interrogates what seems to be a common thug. You have the choice to either throw him off the balcony or lift him back up. Being the nice guy I am, I chose to lift him back up, and I regretted it deeply. When I find the location Shroud is supposed to be, I'm met with the same thug who, surprise surprise, turns out to be a supervillain with radioactive abilities known as Toxic. And this, my friends, is where we get our first taste of radioactive peen.
You can call me toxic.
Bro, that works on so many levels.
Didn't expect dick in this game, bro. But don't you worry. We'll see more later. In the battle with Toxic and Shroud, Robert gets injured and his mech is damaged beyond repair. After attending a press conference regarding his role as Mecha Man, Robert gets beat by some thugs, but a superhero named Blonde Blazer saves him. Blonde Blazer works at the Superhero Dispatch Network and says,
"You look like you could use a drink."
What makes you say that?
After a little chit-chat at the bar, Robert spits vodka all into Blazer's mouth.
That's actually water.
And while she goes to the bathroom, we have a little run-in with Flambe, a salty villain turned hero whose ass got kicked by Robert prior to the game's events. Spoiler alert, he gets his ass kicked in the bar again.
There. Easy way. You're gonna hit me now?
Oh.
Holy shit!
Embarrassing. Blazer takes Robert to a billboard where apparently I misread the moment, even though she was definitely flirting. What is she doing?
We can work with this. No, this.
Yeah, fuck it. I knew it.
Sorry if I gave the wrong impression.
Oh no.
But what Blazer actually wants is to recruit Robert as a dispatcher in exchange for them to fix his mech suit. After this, you get to complete dispatch training, and then it's off to chapter 2. But not before Blazer leaves you stranded on the billboard and gets you your first achievement. Did I drool on you?
Is there a ladder or...
Oh, let's go. First achievement. 45 minutes in, first achievement. And by the way, how the hell did Robert get this mech suit in his apartment at the end of this chapter? Anyways, in chapter 2, Robert heads to the Superhero Dispatch Network, where we meet a nerdy guy with water powers known as Waterboy, who may or may not become pretty important later on in the story, depending on your choices. And upon our first encounter, we almost kiss?
Now that your face is next aside of my face, I see that I know you.
No, I'm just kidding. But Blazer then appears and steals me away from Waterboy to strip me naked?
Take your clothes off.
What?
What's happening right now?
Yeah, I definitely misread the situation from chapter 1. While watching me strip, Blazer and Robert find out that Invisibitch, now known as Invisigal, was hiding in the room the entire time and also saw Robert strip naked.
I see why you like him. Look at that trip. What is that?
What?
Best Buy Fight Club? Fucking hot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, now she knows we're Mecha Man, but I guess she's gonna keep that from the rest of the team. Anyways, we meet Royd, who's the guy who's gonna be fixing our mech, and we exchange fist bumps while we're holding our cocks. Fuck it, bro, fist in the urinal. Might as well hold it for me, dude.
Good to meet you, bro.
Likewise.
Which, yeah, that's pretty cool. That earns all the bro points for me. And after we meet Royd, we meet a guy known as Chase, who is a family friend of Robert's who looks way older than he is due to his super speed aging him at a significantly faster rate.
You gonna tell me why you look like Black Einstein?
Sorry.
I never noticed.
Fucker. It's the powers.
Chase then introduces us to our team. The Z Team, which includes Moist Critical, Flambe, Invisibitch, Jacksepticeye, Prism, a hot succubus lady known as Malevola, who apparently half of the community wants to romance, Reggie Rock, also known as Gollum, and Coupe? I don't know. And as soon as you meet them, they pretty much just clown Robert. They laughed at my name, bro.
Tell me that's not your real bitch.
I saw him in his underwear.
After you start your dispatch with them, you're introduced to the hacking system, in which you have to complete various activities in the hack in order to complete it. And this is where I got my second achievement, called Burning Chrome. Am I supposed to be putting these things back on? I thought it was turn them off. I might be tripping. Sick. We'll get another achievement right there. During this dispatch, Invisibitch decides to go a little bit off the rails and disobeys your orders in a donut shop. Invisigal thinks it's funny to ask Robert what his favorite donut is, which, you know, I gotta give her credit for. This shit is pretty funny. I fucking love the long cream ones.
With the cream inside.
She's gonna make a joke. Yeah, awesome.
They're called.
You love big, long, cream-filled dick donuts. I got it, dude.
Awesome.
Dick donuts up in your throat, in your ass, both.
Yep, you got me. I love gobbling on hot, sloppy donuts. Love them from my mouth to my butt.
Invisigal encounters the owner of the donut shop holding a blaster along with the thief holding another blaster. I told her to disarm the thief instead of Granny, but she disobeyed, and that leads us to seeing Old Man Butt Cheeks.
Granny's clearly a fan of his own work. Oh, really wasn't expecting to see that.
Cheeks!
Kind of caked up.
Can't complain. After the situation gets settled, the dispatch ends, and for successfully completing all 12 calls in the session, I was awarded the Shift Was Lit achievement. Nice. Complete a Z-Team shift without missing a call or failing a call. Invisigal then catches me at the vending machine, and I chose to scold her for disobeying my orders. One thing led to another, and this happened.
Feel bad. Good. Fuck you.
This also awarded me with the achievement titled, "You gonna eat those Twinks?"
You gonna eat those Twinks?
That's not what they're. You know what? Help yourself.
At the end of the chapter, I decided to power through and ignore my previous rejections from Blonde Blazer, and this happened.
Robert, this is my boyfriend.
Damn.
Oh, man.
I figured. Fuck me. In Chapter 3, we start off with Royd posing the same question I asked in Chapter 1.
How you got this thing inside your apartment anyways?
That's what I said!
I disassembled it and took it in little pieces.
Royd also shows schematics for a new mech, but that will get delved into later. After Robert arrives at the office, Blonde Blazer calls me into her office and tells me this.
Phenomenon and I broke up.
Over
Oh, sick. But the real reason she calls me into the office is to tell us that someone is getting cut from the team. After this, the whole team is on edge and ends up sabotaging each other during dispatch. Oh, nah. That's crazy. They're fucking sabotaging their own team. This resulted in the same thief from the donut shop escaping once again. Also, I somehow got unlucky enough to fail a mission with a 71% success rate, which rewarded me with the Snake Eyes achievement. That's unfortunate. Well, that's another achievement we got, so that's alright. Robert calls a meeting because of the team's behavior. Also, Gollum came in late and knocked me the fuck down, and you best believe I'm not taking that shit.
Hey, you. Get out of here. Yeah, you. Fucking Barney Rubble, fuck off.
Instead of being an ass, I decided to motivate the team.
Potential.
Got there in the end.
Unfortunately for you, it's a curse. Because there isn't a thing in the universe that goes more wasted than potential.
After the meeting, we have another dispatch where Invisigal goes AWOL again. I chose to encourage her, and she finally catches the thief that escaped 2 times before.
Why are those assholes not being assholes?
Isn't this what you were going for?
Yeah, but I didn't think it would work. I don't get it.
And this one goes out to the entire branch.
Fuck.
Blazer then provides me with 2 options, cut Coop or Moist Critical, and y'all know damn well I'm not about to cut my boy Moist from the team. So I spoke to Coop, or Coupe, and she stormed off, but not before giving me this cool ass fucking knife as a souvenir. Awesome.
That's, wow, look at that. That's missing. Well, thank you.
Aw, that's nice. And this also gave me the achievement called But I Cheered for Invisigal. There we go, collected a knife.
Accessorizing.
Chapter 4 starts off with Invisigal having some very questionable dreams about Robert. What's going on there, Courtney? Meanwhile, Phenomenon is upset about the breakup. Royd and Robert also test out a new mech that seems to be a failure. Invisigal walks in on Royd and Robert and starts sending signals towards Robert, but eventually tells him that Blazer actually sent her to get him.
Because Blazer sent me to get you like half an hour ago, so...
Blazer calls us into the office to 1. Zip up her dress, and 2, to ask us to talk to Phenomenon. After Robert talks to Phenomenon, he sits up so quick that glass gets shot into our chest. We head to the bathroom to get it out, and Invisigal is once again spying on Robert in the bathroom, but they're interrupted by Waterboy.
I could be anywhere.
And you chose to be here.
Sorry.
Nice.
I tried not to. I tried not to do that.
Don't worry about it, Waterboy.
It's also worth mentioning that we needed to choose another hero for the team. Our options were Heartbroken Phenomenon or Waterboy, and I chose Waterboy. It was either that or Depressed Mordecai from regular show. After we recruited him, he put himself on a mission which unlocked his starting power and gave us the achievement Getting to Know Yous.
Stopping me this time.
There we go. Discovered every hero's starting power. We got a new achievement as well. The team kind of bullies Waterboy, but we give him the pep talk he needs.
What you need is to believe in yourself. I don't think you have a stutter. I think you have a confidence issue.
We also get an achievement called It Smells Chemically in Here for choosing Waterboy. We get another achievement as well. After this, we tap into Invisigal's mic, and subtly, she wants us to see a movie with her. But Blazer asks us to go to dinner. Of course, I chose Blazer. But can we take a second to look at these percentages? How did only 39% of people go to dinner with Blazer? What the fuck? How does everybody like Invisigal so much? Tell me in the comments. Anyways. Oh, she's just brunette. Oh my god.
Sorry.
You're disappointed.
Are you kidding? I can't tell if are you joking or am I joking?
Oh, she's smaller too?
You're what? What? 2 inches shorter?
And a brunette, come on, it's...
That's
Maybe
hilarious.
if I wasn't called Blonde Blazer, I wouldn't be so self-conscious about it.
Ah,
It's hard to
fuck
admit
it.
to.
Why not? In Chapter 5, there's not much to go over, but we have a successful dispatch where we unlock from hero to 0, which requires us to max out a hero. Let's go, maxed out a hero, very nice. After the dispatch, the team is excited and invites us out to have drinks. The outing turns into a bar fight, and the team ends up getting food where I decided to tell the team that I am Mecha Man.
I'm Mecha Man.
No fucking way. Can't be.
Oh yeah, and let's not forget Jacksepticeye or Punch Up running around the bar, punching people in the dick over and over and over again.
Sorry, boy.
Everybody took the news about me being Mecha Man pretty well, besides Flambe. Luckily, Gollum had my back, even though I kicked him out of the fucking room, which now I feel bad about.
You saved my life.
Yup. Thanks for the drink.
This also gets us the achievement, That's Like a Real Superhero, for telling the truth. Now I feel bad for kicking Gollum out of the room. In Chapter 6, we have another test with the mech with a new astral pulse that once again fails. This failure was pretty bad because it puts Robert in the hospital, and both him and Royd are in pretty bad shape. Royd tells Robert that he thinks it's not possible to repair the suit anymore, without the astral pulse at least. After the dispatch for the day, the team throws a surprise party at Robert's house. I danced with Blazer, and she brought us a bed as a housewarming gift when everyone else brought us a lamp. I wonder what that could mean. Anyways, the team finds out where the astral pulse is being held. The team wants to get it, but it's very, very heavily guarded. So I told them that it was too dangerous, but I'm pretty sure that was a wrong decision because it showed that I didn't really have trust in them or faith in them. But Invisigal doesn't fucking listen anyway, so it's not like it matters. And she ends up going alone. We help her get through this mission by doing a number of hacks. But once she gets the astral pulse, Shroud attacks her, and Chase uses his speed to save her.
Keep up.
Which leaves him in critical condition, and we didn't even get the astral pulse. Chapter 7 starts off in the hospital room, where we find out that Invisigal was suspended from the team. After some comforting from Blazer, we head to the vending machine, and we have a little encounter with Waterboy. And we go out on a dispatch to obtain 2 more achievements. I sent Prism into hero training, which allowed me to unlock one of her abilities. This granted me the Power Trip achievement, which requires you to expand powers of 4 different heroes. Nice, there we go, another achievement. At the end of the dispatch, I reached max dispatch level, which granted me the career development achievement.
I swear, this is all you.
There we go, another achievement. Honestly, and in my first playthrough, I think I did absolute dog shit dispatching, so that's probably why I unlocked it so late. After dispatch, the team started a board meeting that Robert found out about. The team wants to kick Invisigal off, and I agreed. I know that a lot of people like Invisigal, but this chick had me second guessing my decision literally every time I had to make a choice that involved her. So, I kicked her off the team.
To set a standard.
Chat, I would have to agree.
So, I'm not putting all of that at risk for one person who can't keep up.
Invisigal was spying on us, and we ended up talking to her in the locker room where she shows us her boobs. Well, what she was actually trying to show us was a device that Shroud gave her for working with them, and that would fix her asthma problem. She tells us that she was working for Shroud, and she was the one who put the bomb on our mech in the beginning of the game. This fucking bitch. But, like the sucker I am, I forgave her anyways. Robert goes to a bar to drown his sorrows, and we overhear the bartender talking to an old man about our girl, Blazer.
To 5 minutes with the tightest ass in all of LA County.
So, I did what any good person would do. I knocked him upside the fucking noggin with my glass of beer. The guy sitting next to us that the bartender was talking to turns out to be Shroud, and blows the bartender's brains out. Also, Coop is on his side now. Fuck me. Shroud ties us up, and he has this big-ass idea in his head that we have the astral pulse, even though he literally kicked the shit out of Invisigal and took it. We don't have it, but he tries to beat the shit out of me anyways. And as it turns out, Invisigal actually did get away with the astral pulse, and didn't even tell us. Tell you what though, good thing we chose Blazer, because she came into the bar filled with the red ring and saved my fucking sorry ass. Blazer takes us back to the billboard where we first kissed, but the city ends up in mayhem. And is that radioactive penis again? No way! And you best believe Robert does not want to be stuck up on that billboard again.
You're not leaving me here again.
In Chapter 8, we got a shortage of heroes, and at the beginning of the dispatch, we only have Jacksepticeye, Prism, and Reggie Rock for our dispatch. After doing some missions that we needed to use hacks for, we got the rest of the team back, along with Depressed Mordecai from regular show. I mean, Phenomenon. And along with this, we got Jacksepticeye's Vigor to 10, and got the achievement Min-Max. There we go, an achievement. Fuck yeah, dude. We also sent Malevola on a mission and got the Nailed It achievement, which requires you to get a perfect dispatch with 1 hero. Oh, nice. There we go, we got another one. Nailed it. During dispatch, Blonde Blazer joins us, and we're able to defeat Coop. Right as we defeated Coop, we got the Overkill achievement for filling the graph to 100%. There we go, baby.
Hey, great work, team. Couple more calls.
There we go, another achievement as well. Overkill, 2 achievements. I also got All Brakes No Gas Baby at the same time for protecting Los Angeles. After dispatch, we find Royd fighting Invisigal, and he ends up zip tying her to a table. She ends up giving us the actual astral pulse, and Royd leaves the room, and I chose to cut her loose because some bad guys were coming, so why not? I literally kept second guessing myself on this choice, but it turns out that the bad guy didn't even know that we were there, and he just needed to take a piss. To my surprise, Invisigal killed the poor guy while he had his cock in his hand. Robert gets his mech back, and now it's time to kick some fucking ass. While kicking some ass, we find out Shroud now has a mech of his own. Ours is 10 times fucking better than that piece of shit, by the way. Coupe tried to solo us out, but Blazer and I double-teamed the shit out of her ass. Punch-Up also does the fucking Henry Cavill arm reload? Robert finally gets into it with Shroud, but Blazer tries to step in.
No!
Oh, man. No, dude. They better not fucking kill her. And I swear to God, if Blazer dies and that's some canon event that I fall for the one that dies, I'm gonna be so mad, bro. Shroud is kind of kicking my shit, and all of a sudden, someone intervenes in our fight. What was that? Who was that?
Shroud's got a new suit now. What the fuck?
What? It's motherfucking Chase, yo, and with Blazer's amulet. Right when we think we won, it turns out Shroud has our fucking dog named Beef. So we gotta either give him the real Astral Pulse, the prototype, or both. I gave him the prototype, but he knew my ass was lying, and he told me to give him the real one. Shroud also tells us that Invisigal was working with him the entire time. Yeah, like I didn't see that coming. After I gave him the real Astral Pulse, Shroud tried to kill me anyways, but lo and behold, Invisigal comes in and stabs him in the fucking throat, denying us our revenge. I was pretty happy about this, but as it turns out, this means that I actually failed her, and she chose the path of villainy. Yeah, I fucked up. She still gave me the real Astral Pulse back though, and since I failed her, I got the achievement, didn't see that coming, for failing as a mentor. That's awesome. Failed as a mentor. At the end of the game, I chose to forgive Coupe and let her back on the team. I also flirted a bit with Blazer, and we kissed on the car, which gave me any plans tonight? Kissed on a car, let's go, another achievement. And that, my friends, is the end of the game. At the end of the first playthrough, I had 18 out of the 36 achievements, but now it's time to mop up the rest of the achievements in a second and possibly third playthrough. Unfortunately, I do have to romance Invisigal this time, but man's gotta do what he's gotta do, right? Especially for them achievements. Sorry, Blazer. Before my second playthrough, I wanted to mop up a few more achievements. The first one was the donut one. I went back and picked plain glazed, and at the end of that chapter, I got love 'em from my mouth to my butt. Glazed donut, there we go. Love 'em from my mouth to my butt. After that, I went into a dispatch and purposely damaged the same hero twice in order to heal them twice, so this got me the achievement Phoenix is Down. There we go, baby.
When was the last dispatcher here?
Then I went to a mission select and went to where Invisigal tries to steal the Astral Pulse. While doing this, I purposely waited until I had 5 seconds left in a hack and got the achievement Time's Running Out. Let's see. There we go. Time's running out. Then I attempted to defeat 3 antiviruses in 15 seconds, which awarded me with the Anti-Antivirus Club achievement. Here we go. 1, 2. Let me go over this one. 3. Let's get this antivirus. Where the fuck is he? There we go. That's Anti-Antivirus Club. And finally, I spammed the same mission over and over again in order to get the Fool's Luck achievement, which requires us to succeed a call with less than 15% chance of success. Oh my god. Did I just get that? Oh my god. I fucking got it. Holy shit. Fucking 30 minutes of this shit. During my second playthrough, I decided to, unfortunately, cut Moist Critical from the team. Sonar gave me his tie, which awarded me with the Watch Your Back, Robert achievement. There we go. Along with this, I let Phenomenon into the Z team instead of Waterboy. After we chose Phenomenon, we kinda had to give him a pep talk where he tells us about his sex life with Blazer.
I don't need to hear your sex stories.
We never had intercourse. My alien genitals were not compatible with hers.
It also gives us the achievement, I wish to make love to you again. There we go. I did choose to romance Courtney this time, so we went on the movie date with her, and I also chose to work on Synergy with Gollum and Invisigal, which eventually left me with the Work Spouse achievement. Nice, there we go. Reached max synergy. I didn't want to hide my identity from the Z team during this playthrough, so what I did was I hid it at first, and then I went back and redid this section and told them who I was. But choosing to hide my identity unlocked, I'm the guy behind the desk. Go, guy behind the desk. I think I'm gonna go back though. And for my last save, it actually tell them who I am and continue the playthrough that way. During Chapter 7, I chose cigars in the flashback scene with Chase and got, there, you happy now? But not until the end of the chapter. And there we go, we got the least popular item from the store, which is cigars. During Chapter 7, Scene 4 specifically, I avoided all of the negative effects and got all of the positive ones during one shift, which rewarded me with modded. Let's go, achievements. Throughout the second playthrough, I did make sure to beat all of the hacking levels, and after the final hack, during the final dispatch where Blazer joins you, I beat the hack against, I think his name is Mindfucker, which is a sick name, by the way, and I got the Hacked by Robert achievement, which was glitched for a while. Oh, let's go! Hacked by Robert. Succeeded on all hacking missions. Obviously, I didn't kick Invisigal out from the team this time, so we kissed in the locker room, and because I was nice to her all game, at the end of Chapter 8, I was given the Sorry Kid achievement for succeeding as a mentor. Let's go! And afterwards, I kissed her on the stretcher and got I'm a Bleeder.
Let's do it.
Take care of her.
And another achievement. Let's go. I'm on a roll. During the news report, Chase either tells the reporter about Shroud being killed or Shroud being spared. First, I chose to kill Shroud, which resulted in the Murda achievement.
Oh shit, can I not cut?
It's fine. We can bleed.
And another achievement. Let's go. Murda. And afterwards, I went into Chapter Select and went back and chose to spare him, which gave me, I can confirm, he's a badass.
I can confirm he's a badass motherfucker.
It's fine. We can bleep it out.
Let's go.
Shit, that's the only reason I'm talking.
Got another achievement. And that's all for the second playthrough, which left me with 34 out of the 36 achievements. So technically there's 2 achievements left to get, but really only one where I actually have to do something. So for the last 2 achievements, I went back and I chose not to romance either girl. That resulted in we can just be friends. And since that was the 35th achievement, I also got dispatched at the same time for collecting all of the achievements in the game. So yeah. That's all the achievements. I really enjoyed playing this game, and this is my first one of these types of videos, so let me know how I did in the comments. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everyone.